patio. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, dude. Fucking goddamn it. Ow! Fuck, we're reading 9/11. The birthday book, 9/11. Just to get an idea, we have Carl Jung right here. I just want to read, just because I feel like this is a pretty significant day in American history. It is the day of justice. The card that rules September 11th is justice. Laugh till it hurts, cry till you laugh. That is your meditation. How significant. This fucking picture I have on the refrigerator of Dean Martin from this Dean Martin little album thing is fucking cracking me up, dude. I've been laughing all day with that motherfucker. We've been laughing. He hasn't been saying nothing because he's just a picture, but I've been laughing. He got jokes. Anyways, the day of dramatic choice. He has jokes. Let's go. We're at 17 to 19 degrees of Virgo. Mutable Earth. Strengths is free-spirited, nurturing, and dramatic. Weaknesses, you can become easily bored, manipulative, or judgmental. Read the sign. Read the sign. The lives of September 11 people usually pivot around certain vital and dramatic decisions, which they are forced to make. These decisions may be thrust on them when they are still quite young, perhaps before their 16th year. Later, when their career or private life seems to be going smoothly, when they are well established on their path, they will be met with repeated, often unexpected crossroads. Within a society's limits on freedom, the power to effect choice may be an individual's greatest right. This fact is not all lost on September 11 people who know how to wield great power through the choices that they make. There is no denying that people born on this day enjoy shocking others. They pride themselves on daring to risk and also enjoy recounting their exploits later. Everything that is boring, middle class, and mundane is rejected by them in thought and deed. Yet at the same time, they have a tremendous need for the kind of stability that only can be found in a warm, loving family situation. Consequently, there is a conflict between what they like to think they are, highly unconventional, and what they all often may be, highly conventional. In this last respect, September 11 people can be extremely moral and judgmental. Paradoxically, they can espouse free love on the one hand and absolute fidelity to a partner on the other, seeing no real contradiction between the two. Also, they may delight in showing off their physical attributes in public while remaining quite prudish in other respects. Sexual emancipation is an important theme in their life. Politically, those born on this day are likely to believe in the emancipation not only of women and minority groups, but of all oppressed people. They despise any sort of condescending attitude on power, on part of the power holders or politicians toward the masses, and resent all false displays of caring or emotion. Above all, they hate snobbery. For them, human feelings are sacred and should never be toyed with or exploited. Yet they themselves can be quite adept at influencing others emotionally and can be well accused of being manipulative in this respect. Certainly, they know how to get their own way, but by whatever means. Usually, they are quite sharp wits to present their case in a literal, logical, straightforward fashion, which can become their trademark. Excellent managers with organizational talents, they are able to make it abundantly clear what is required of their subordinates or coworkers with few words. Those born on this day have a great love of children which accompanies their need for family support. It can make excellent parents. They must, however, avoid in inconsistency being at times too critical and severe in their judgments, and other times too permissive and lax. They are at their worst when they allow themselves to be careless with the feelings of others. Above all, they must try to get a grip on their moodiness. Planets and numbers. Those born on the 11th of the month are ruled by the number 2, 1 plus 1 equals 2, and by the moon. Since those ruled by the number 2 often make good coworkers and partners, rather than leaders. This complements the orderly conventional side of September 11 mentioned earlier. Imaginative and witty qualities are further enhanced in September 11. People by influence of the moon and Mercury, which rules Virgo, and the former also may convey strongly reflective and passive tendencies. The number 11 tends to feeling for the emotional plane, reinforcing the mental connection and earthiness of Virgo. The 11th card of the major arcana is Justice. A serene, seated woman holding the scales in one hand and a sword in the other. She reminds us of the order of the universe and the balance and harmony that will be maintained in our lives as long as we continue on our path. The positive aspects of this card are integrity, fairness, honesty, and discipline. The negative aspects are low initiative, impersonality, fear of innovation, and grievances. Health. September 11 people are particularly prone to difficulties with eating and digestion. Some born on this day may devote a great deal of time to figuring out what is the best diet to avoid stomach and indigestion difficulties. Finicky eaters, they can nonetheless gorge themselves on foods they like. In this regard, must take particular care with sugar and alcohol. Psychologically, September 11 people have a tremendous need to nurture and expressions of love and kindness, often towards pets and other friendly animals, will be great importance to their mental well-being. Exercise may not come naturally to September 11 people, but they must remind themselves of its importance for their health. Gravitating towards a more sedentary lifestyle may prove debilitating. Advice. Don't take yourself and your beliefs so seriously. Be more forgiving. Try to understand what makes others act the way they do. Being secretive may not be necessary. Develop your natural talents and dare to fail. I believe this book was written before the catastrophe we had on 9/11, as I didn't feel... Yeah, this was made in 1994. So, I know that, we really have a very strong connection to some of the events that have happened on this day. But that's just kind of before that day happened, how was this day viewed? Before that tragic event happened that really kind of shaped, and it changed this day for all of American history. Right? We all think of that day. It was tragic. It was absolutely tragic. And so this is just kind of an idea maybe of what it was like for those of you that are born on this day. Maybe what it was like, what people would say about you before that tragic event shaped a lot of the feelings about this day. And for those of you that are born on this day, I hope that this helps you. If this happens to find you. Laugh till it hurts and cry till you laugh. We have D.H. Lawrence, a British poet, novelist, Sons and Lovers, controversial, Lady Chatterley lover aroused storm of protest banned. O. Henry, short story writer. Louis Joliet, French-Canadian Great Lakes explorer, priest, geographer, and a fur trader. Jessica Mitford, British social protest writer, Kind and Unusual Punishments. Kind and Unusual. I think I've heard of that book. Kind and Unusual Punishments. I think I have heard that book. I don't think I've read it, but Lola Falana, a singer, a dancer, and a Las Vegas showgirl. Lola Falana. Brian De Palma, film director, Scarface, The Untouchables. Pierre de Ronsard, a French Renaissance poet and a Pleiade leader. Ferdinand Marcos, a Philippine dictator, aroused, died in exile. Tom Landry, Dallas football coach for 29 years, 2 Super Bowl wins. Paul Bear Bryant, college football coach, 38-year career, 15 bowl wins, took Alabama to 5 national titles. Franz Beckenbauer, German soccer player, world champion coach. Arvo Part, Estonian composer. Herbert Lom, Czech British stage film actor. Leo Kottke, improvisational guitarist. Darlington Hoops, U.S. Socialist Party leader. Edward Hanslick, Czech Australian 19th C music critic. Robert L. Crippen, U.S. astronaut. Eva Adams, U.S. Mint director. Minova Bhav, Indian social reformer, assumed Gandhi's mantle. Christy McNichol, a film actress. Okay, 12 on the timer. Ah! So, I have my waist trainer on still. Had it on for way longer than I normally keep it on for. Let's pull a little stone for you and then I'm going to head out. Capricorn moon. Sorry, that was gross. You probably kicked off now. Sorry. Click off then, motherfucker. What do you want from me? Sorry, I had to burp. I don't know. It came out. Demons, dude. Get them away from me. We have all signs, sun and moon, growth, alignment, cleanse. We also have angel phantom quartz, acting as a direct connection to the spiritual realm. Angel phantom quartz provides a profound relationship with your spiritual team. It aids in overcoming trauma, addressing your inner child wounds, healing repressed memories, and alleviating negative emotions that have been haunting you from the past. With this awareness, Angel Phantom Quartz allows you to release yourself from trapped memories, to gain your own personal freedom, empower yourself, and write your own story. Despite whatever has happened to you in the past, you owe that to yourself. We also have all signs, sun and moon, containing all the colors of the spectrum. Quartz is considered to be a high vibrational crystal with many metaphysical powers, a conduit of energy. Quartz generates electromagnetic energy and dispels electricity, absorbing, storing, releasing, and regulating positive or negative energy. Quartz is highly personal and works with your energy field one-on-one, attuning to it according to your needs. Quartz is easily programmable, allowing you to set your intentions so that the stone works in your favor. Set your intentions wisely. We have amethyst phantom quartz. So we have 2 phantom quartz. We have angel phantom quartz as well as amethyst phantom quartz. We have expression, gifts, and originality. Amethyst phantom quartz fosters a prolific energy and opens up the crown chakra to channel creativity in all its forms. Individuality is encouraged and uniqueness and expression is embraced by the stone. Amethyst Phantom Quartz instills confidence in your creations and urges you to share your talents. Using intuition as a powerful resource, Amethyst Phantom Quartz reconnects you with your spiritual team to convey your ideas in a way that will stand out. Do yourself a favor and show the world what you've got. Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Neptune. We also have here Libra, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto. Ametrine, energetic, intuitive, and connected. A combination of amethyst and citrine. Ametrine opens the pathways between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. With a sunny disposition, this stone can alleviate stress during challenging life transitions with the ability to go beyond the surface. Ametrine brings up the shadowy parts of us to the surface. With the ability to go beyond the surface. Ametrine brings the shadowy parts of us to light, healing deep wounds and trauma by confronting them directly. Ametrine encourages you to hop in the driver's seat and to take control over your life. Aiding in discernment and clarity, Ametrine gives you the confidence to take the lead. Let's get an angel for each one of these just because it's September 11 and I would like to send you guys off with some good energy. All signs, sun and moon. The Five of Pentacles, the forbearing God. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. The Seven of Wands, the expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. Michael, the Chariot. And Temperance, the God of joy. Reconciliation, regains the favors of those one has offended. And it is Chakulaya. Somebody offended someone, it could have been me. Did I offend you? Maybe. Okay. There could be a feeling here or something happening here where you are being, you're rekindling a relationship here. A relationship is being rekindled. Somebody that felt left out. Okay, new present. You could be getting presents, new money. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Bringing you something. Queen of Pentacles right on top of that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, receiving something from being able to reconcile something. Okay, being forgiving and asking for forgiveness in ways and places that you've done wrong. Okay, that's your message. Thank you so much, 9/11. Appreciate you. A lot of angel or phantom quartz here. We have 2 phantom quartz. These are what they look like. We also have selenite, which is cleanse and alignment, and then we have citrine. So, bye. It's the last message for the day. I'll hopefully be able to come back and talk to you guys later. If I get something more later today, maybe I'll post, but I don't think I will, so bye.